Apple has just revealed a new VR device at WWDC. This brand new headset, which is named Vision Pro, has sent everyone into therapy because of how ridiculous it is. Today, we'll talk about what the headset is, how it works, and what it means for the future of Apple in the VR industry. You're probably wondering, what is the Vision Pro? It's the latest VR/AR headset from Apple that's paired with a ridiculous price tag of $3,500. Why would they even make something so expensive? Nobody really knows. But this headset is used for augmented reality, and you can really use any iPad app with it. It's mainly marketed for meetings and official work and whatnot. That's the run me down, but now let's talk about the features of the headset. The headset comes with a glass front and aluminum body and has 12 cameras. So if you're worried about Apple spying on you, then you have a lot to worry about. The headset also comes with a fan and has a dial that they stole from their own Apple Watch. The jokes are already flying on the internet. I mean, at $3,500, I better be able to see into the future. Apple decided not to give you controllers. Rather, they want you to use your own hands. And I get this is cool, whatever, but at $3,500, I think I might need a car with that too. The headset actually has some pretty cool features though, like other people being able to see your eyes through the glass at the front of the headset, and how the headset will dim your environment when you're watching a movie. It also comes with eye tracking, which is really cool, or like facial tracking. That one's kind of scary though, because what if you looked away from an advertisement and it just paused, forcing you to actually watch the entire ad? I don't know if I like that. It's like that one episode from Black Mirror. $3,500 though, I don't think you're gonna sit there and just watch a movie. Apple also didn't show a lick of gaming with the headset, so it's safe to say that there aren't going to be any games on the headset or anything fun to do. But now that we've talked about the feature, let's talk about some cons with the headset. When I say some, I mean a lot. If Apple wants some actual sales, then they should have some form of gaming on the headset. Literally every single VR headset on the market focuses on gaming. Look at the Meta Quest 2, the HTC Vive, the Valve Index, and even the competitor of the new Apple headset, the Quest Pro. They literally look like the exact same thing, but the Quest Pro is better simply because I can load up a game on it even at $1,000. Next is the price tag, and oh my goodness, there is not a chance that anybody's buying this. I mean, for $3,500, you could buy so many things. I mean, that's rents, a used car, or anything, couple new iPhones, even a house. Clearly, Apple is marketing this headset for a business use, for meetings, meaning that us poor people are going to have to go for the scraps. Now, let's talk about the pros. And unfortunately, I don't have very many. It's cool. That's about it. Now, what does this new Vision Pro, which is a terrible name, mean for the VR space and for Apple? Let's talk about the VR space part of it. Right now, the VR space is dominated by mainly the Meta Quest 2 and maybe the Valve Index headset, meaning that once this thing comes out, it's not even gonna dent the market. No one's really gonna buy it, except for the YouTubers. The Quest 2, compared to the Vision Pro, doesn't have nearly as many cool features, but it does have one main thing that the Apple headset doesn't: gaming. And it's cheap. It's a very easily accessible headset that anyone can go ahead and buy, put on, and get straight to playing. On top of that, Meta just decreased the price of the Quest 2 $300, which is a steal, making it one of the cheapest, or maybe even the cheapest VR headset option out there for consumers. The problem with the Quest, however, is the lack of features. If you look at it, it's kind of bland. It just tracks a few things, lets you game, there's no eye tracking, there's no colored camera pass through, nothing too crazy. That's where the Apple VR headset comes in. It shows us the potential of what a VR/AR headset could be in the future. It opens up to a bunch of possibilities of how we can get closer to Ready Player One. What does this mean for Apple though? Apple is showing us that they can create an amazing headset straight out of a movie and outcompete everybody else in the market. This is obviously at the cost of us regular people, and this is that Black Mirror, if you've seen that. This is that Black Mirror type stuff, and maybe in 10 years time we'll be able to afford one of these and give it to our kids. What is the conclusion to all of this? Yes, Apple made a stupidly expensive headset, and yes, the only people that can afford this are the Royal Tenenbaums, but don't forget that this is a huge step in the VR and AR industry. If you guys enjoyed my awful jokes in this video about the expensive headset, consider subscribing and sticking around to hear more of me.